Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, Erling Haaland is developing a massive reputation. The raw power, the speed, the ability to find the net in all sorts of ways. Sometimes you just wonder how you're going to stop him, and I think as a defender you'd be hard-pressed for answers.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Darwin.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
No, that's been intercepted. Van der Vaart is offering some sort of an apology there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Nicely aimed pass. Haaland. Van der Vaart.
Might want to be careful there.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. So, who's he going to be aiming for here? No, not quite.
Oh, look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
Amrabat wins the duel this time. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Koundé. First quarter of an hour gone. Passes short and sharp. Inter Milan, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Stood up well to him there. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's played forward. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And here's Bruno Fernandes.
Bruno Fernandes really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Haaland is onto this. Oh, and he's through the middle. Yamal. They get a throw in. Belletti. Now it's Darwin. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Yamal. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Now this could be a chance. Mbappe! That is decidedly lacking.
Inter were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Pressing high and with purpose. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Now it's Mbappe. Hernandez.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Yeah, he's fouled him there, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he? This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
Van der Vaart! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Played out towards the right wing. He's been picked out. That's a sharp pass. That's really well manoeuvred. Haaland. Now it's Haaland. Haaland! Yamal. Inter Milan are looking to break at pace. Has a look and plays it forward. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Hakimi.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Quickly taken. That is Conte. Bruno Fernandes showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That is a great pick out. Belletti, always onto this. Nunez is flagged offside. Belletti.
There will be 1 minute
Darwin.
added time.
Here's Haaland. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He could be in here. He's got space in the area. And it's half-time here. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
Substitution in progress.
And the action is back underway.
Inter clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
That's headed upfield. And it's Belletti. Oh, great play! Nunez's cross. And we have our very first corner. It's a mighty effort! And it's a goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game. But that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time.
And he's had a hit! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Spread out to the left. That's a nicely measured pass. There's the shot! And he hits the net! 2 up and threatening to pull clear! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Yamal! That is produced there, the crispest of hits.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Well-timed, excellent interception. Mbappe. Cleared without complication. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Van der Vaart. Palmer. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. That's a decent clearance. Haaland. Van der Vaart. Van der Vaart unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That's been cut out, well played. Couldn't squeeze it through. And there's green grass ahead of him. Now it's Haaland. That's a fabulous ball. Has a go! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Koundé defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Inter Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Van der Vaart. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Haaland proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Hernandez. Scholes.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Yamal, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, they can at least make...
Oh no, what has happened here? Bit too much weight on the pass. Chooses to go cross-field. Mbappe. Belletti. Now it's Darwin. Into the last 5 minutes. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Amrabat. Now it's Mbappe. Koundé. Now it's Haaland. Conte. Mbappe. Van der Vaart. The message is clear, none shall pass. Hernandez.
3 minutes added time.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe. That has been cut short. Kimmich. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and... Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Spread neatly. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, he's been caught on it here, and he's following up. Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
And he was quick to react. Rower Reds have the chance to go the other way. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Mbappe. And there's green grass ahead of him. And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Well, they can break here. Alessandro Costa-Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it do.
That's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect reading of the game and all done with immaculate discipline.
Belletti is wide and looking to get onto this. Koundé is there and he can get that clear. Neymar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Played back in. Van der Vaart. Now it's Mbappe. Chiesa. Mbappe. This might spell danger.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Neymar. This is promising. Vieira! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. He has found a way through.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Fires from distance. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Neymar. And here's Del Piero.
Del Piero really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And here's Neymar. And that interception was most necessary. Modric. And no, that was never going to make it. David Villa. Chiesa. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Adams did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, well played, well played. Van der Vaart. Davis.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Rower Reds applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but, of course, the returns can be terrific. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Kaka. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. And it's Neymar.
Inter have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
David Villa. Oh, it's come loose. Van der Vaart. Neymar. Well timed, excellent interception. That's a shade optimistic. Van der Vaart. And it's Davis. Van der Vaart just eases him off the ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, he's managed to... And there's the end of the first half. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. The midway point of the game.
Inter ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
Good goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we are back on the way.
Inter have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Del Piero. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Davis cuts it out. Oh, good-looking ball. Vieira. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Neymar. Kaka. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Now it's Del Piero. Van der Vaart gets a foot in here. Now it's Mbappe. And Inter now could counter-attack. Pass is just off target. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Stood up well to him there. 60 minutes played. He's having a go! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. They're back in possession and ready to... Big header! Wow, that's a fine save. Oh, this looks sharp. Del Piero.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Great chance! No mistake! And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Raul Reds have fired themselves in front.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
Inter showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue, and they'll get clinical.
Pinches it off him.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 22. Viene sostituito con il numero 33.
Davis kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Vieira. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Zaire Emery. Inter Milan, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Del Piero. Haaland!
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 20, Neymar. Numero 13, lasciano il campo per il numero 24, il numero 19.
And it's Messi. And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Nunez. Can he put it away? Cleared away. Vieira gets across to intercept that. Palmer. And he cuts out the supply. Belletti. Somewhat off target. Oh, here's a chance! And that could have brought them level.
I don't think he can quite believe he didn't capitalise on that. He clearly fancied his chances.
Koundé.
There's no respite if you're being chased down like this.
Time is running out here.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Inter really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Palmer. Timber. Now Modric.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
And here's Thuram. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Oh, Red, nice interception. Spread out to the left. Costa Curta. And Adams. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on. Game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much
Hello,
riding on it,
everybody,
but
and welcome
it is
to
equally
today's
clear
match.
and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. And here's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah, he's got the shot away! He's scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And the finish! He scored! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Liverpool are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Makalele. Rudiger. Messi. He could be in here. He's in plenty of space here. And here's Thuram. Makalele, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, good ball, Thuram! And for a moment, time stood still.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Now it's Thuram. Backward it goes.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here. Inter really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Marquinhos spots it and intercepts. And he was quick to react. Van der Vaart. Thuram. That's a fabulous ball. And that could set him on his way. There's no flag. Mbappe in with a header. Well, that is remarkable.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Nice physical challenge. Neymar. Modric. And it's Neymar. And Hakimi. And it's Modric. Good spot, he's seen the run. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Inter clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And it's Salah. Decent hit! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Beckham, the regular corner taker. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Now it's Thuram. He's got away. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
Oh, shooting chance! Van der Vaart goes short. Chance! That's another chance! Yes, it's there! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Hakimi. That is a brilliant interception. Makaleli. Davis. Can he get away here? Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And here's Neymar, it's Neymar! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Neymar actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Inter Milan have their second corner now. Van der Vaart with the short one. Now it's Chiesa!
2 added minutes has been
Messi.
indicated.
Hakimi, aim forwards. Messi. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's the whistle for half-time. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd. And a fair reflection of the territorial state of play with the half-time scoreline 2 goals to 1.
Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Chiesa. Makaleli running with the ball. That is good alertness. Now it's Thuram. Van der Vaart. Van der Vaart! Oh, it's gone in! Inter are back in business.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Substitution on the field, number 20, Mbappe.
Liverpool can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Coming on the field,
He steps in, and that's the end of that.
18, Robert Lewandowski. Number 9, Didier Drogba.
Davis has been caught there, it's a foul.
Iniesta. Number 13, Gerrard. Number 10, Bruno Fernandes.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And back to the goalkeeper. Upamecano. Spread neatly. Look at the state. Thuram! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Neymar. It's Neymar! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Neymar deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Well, what about it? What an enthralling contest. What a wonderful contest. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Van der Vaart. And that is a little undercooked. Van der Vaart. Van der Vaart! Oh, my word, that is quite something! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Inter Milan get themselves into the... Oh, the whistle's gone, what's he given? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Upamecano has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Modric. And it's Neymar. And there's green grass ahead of him. Van der Vaart! It's in! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous...
Oh, what has happened here? There's the hit! Yes! And they are Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Palmer. Beckham. Now it's Drogba. Iniesta. Can he finish? It's in! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Liverpool give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Beckham, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Lewandowski, that's a good ball out wide, looking for options for movement. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he's managed to gift it back. Vieira. Now it's Mbappe. The pressing's intense. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Goes forward. Lewandowski is herring after that one. Kimmich. Beckham. They get a throw in. Ah, good steal. He just read it. And it's Iniesta. Mbappe. Zaire Emery. And he stands tall, impenetrable. And he's picked out the run. It's one! Now, who's going to be first to this? Van der Vaart. Referee has just said play on. Now it's Drogba. And no, that was never going to make it. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Lewandowski is onto it in a flash. And here's Drogba. Davis. Played back in. Beckham could try cutting inside here. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And that will be it. Inter Milan have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Van der Vaart collecting the match ball, and it is his. What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
I take this every week, Peter. What a fabulous game.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time.
Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere.
80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. The action has already started.
Mbappe, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Looking tidy in possession here. Davis. He's gone for goal! Oh, that wasn't far away. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's the chance to counter. And it's Neymar. Alessandro Costa Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical.
Real chance! Haaland. That's a good ball out wide. Foot in. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Haaland. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And he cuts out the supply. It's a really well-measured ball. And here's Mbappe. Chiesa is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. And he welcomes it in. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Inter clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Inter Milan have it back and can go again. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Oh no, what has happened here? So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Upamecano kept his eye on it, and he's there. Van der Vaart. And here's Neymar. Musiala did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He won't be happy with that one. Musiala. Well, that looks a cracking ball. Haaland showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's Haaland. Barcelona looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Zaire Emery. Haaland. Oh, super find. Mbappe. Beckham. Ruben Dias promptly onto that, and that is that.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Mbappe! Can he put it away? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Van der Vaart goes short, and the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Upamecano. Van der Vaart. And here's Neymar. It's Neymar! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. And it's Neymar.
He's got away with one there.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's intervened well there.
And he's found a way past. Shapes to shoot! He's delivered all right!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And the ball's gone astray.
And the shot!
Messi. Zaire Emery. Oh, it's a product. And there's the end of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Nicely intercepted. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He's got away, and the shot! He's got a goal! 2 up, and threatening to pull clear!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Messi, Kante deals with that comfortably. Back into the middle. No way through, so back it comes. And he's heaved it away. There will be a throw-in. Musiala in with the challenge. Passing nice and neat. Expertly cut.
Great chance! They are rampant! And they are cruising away.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
A case now of complete control.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Mbappe. Now it's Messi. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Van der Vaart.
Mbappe!
Mbappe! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! And they are right back within touch!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then on.
He's had a shot! He has done it! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Barcelona blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Messi. That has been cut short. And it's Neymar. Threads one in, and the shot's on here. Now the finish! Oh, that's a waste.
Inter were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
No, he's not getting past him there. Haaland. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe, great hit! Now it's Neymar. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Inter Milan have their second corner now. They've played it short. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Messi does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Upamecano. Now it's Mbappe. That is ended up in no man's land. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, here's a chance! And that has kept the keeper on his toes.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
So, third corner of the game.
Numero 14. Lasciano il campo per il numero 19. Il numero 11. Cambio di giocatori.
And it's been taken short. Costa Curta does well to get it back. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Mbappe. Haaland. Oh, that's a big chance! In he goes again! Really well taken goal. They're back within reach! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
So is this the start of a comeback? Mbappe! Upamecano calmly anticipates. Just 5 minutes remaining now. And it's Jorginho. Good read, needed to be. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Haaland. Passes short and sharp. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Davis. Now it's Mbappe. Davis in acres of space out wide.
Il quarto uomo indica 6
Thuram! Thuram! And that is wildly off target. Thuram. Now it's... Can he finish? Oh, split-second reaction.
Kimmich actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Inter Milan get their fourth corner. Kimmich with the short one. Mbappe. Some good work on the right flank here. Now that's well seen too. Zaire Emery. Van der Vaart. Ribéry. It's Van der Vaart. Costa Curta. And we're done. Inter Milan were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not.
Well, it is one of those days in football that rarely disappoints. The intertwining plots and subplots which mess with our heads. One of the most dreaded days, of course, the fight against relegation, and it all rests on the outcome of 90 minutes of football to which we are all about to bear witness. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Inter Milan cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. Van der Vaart. Davis. Neymar. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, the pace and dynamism that this fella, Alejandro Garnacho, brings, I think, will always carry some menace. He's capable of coming up with a goal of the season. He's got that in his locker. But
he's having a go! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And the finish! And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Oh, terrible pass. He is through here. Mbappe, and the shot! Sticks it away! 2-0, and in next to no time. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Inter Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to count.
Has a go! And more, and more, and more! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Interesting ball. De Ligt with a definite foul there. Threads one in. Chiesa. Ugarte deals with that comfortably. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! He has done it! And they're at it again in double quick time. And now he has two. It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And he's intervened well there. And here's Neymar. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Stood up well to him there. Modric. Chance! Oh, no, it's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Inter Milan got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. De Ligt. Ugarte. And he's being shifted off it. Neymar.
Might want to be careful there.
And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Inter Milan brace themselves. They are in desperate trouble, and despite all the brave faces and the united front, it doesn't take too much to see that they are a team very much on the edge. Can the next 90 minutes earn them a stay of execution? Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Inter Milan cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must.
Van der Vaart!
It's their first effort on goal.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
And we have our very first corner. Van der Vaart goes short. That is good strength. Hong Kong have the chance to go the other way. Hakimi spots it and intercepts. And that could set him on his way. Oh, that tries a shot! Martinez with a definite foul there. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Kubo, Mohamed Salah. He's got the shot away! That has not gone well.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Kubo. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Now it's Neymar. He's had it taken off him.
Well, Peter, it's going to be interesting to see what role Kubo's been given here. While he can play across the front line, we know, I'd like to see him get free rein on that right-hand side and just thrive in the space.
Yeah, I can see that. He is quite a phenomenon, isn't he? Born in Japan, schooled in Catalonia.
Yeah, and he's got that great pace that allows him to go past full-backs, and there's a real directness to his game too.
Just a terrific talent by any measure. Van der Vaart. Vieira. Now it's Neymar. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, nicely intercepted. Inter Milan finding their passes. Over to the left. Chance here to counter. Oh, and he's through the middle. Kubo.
Great hit! He's scored!
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Hong Kong have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all.
Oh, his big chance! What sort of goal? They've done it!
A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Hong Kong clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So that's 2 now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Oh, good-looking ball. Mbappe. Kubo delivering the goods as expected.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Back into the middle. Koundé. Modric. Chiesa. Spread neatly. Now it's Neymar. Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Koundé wins the duel this time. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Played back in. Big chance! It's in!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Mbappe. Van der Vaart. Van der Vaart! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And it's Modric. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe is fouled. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half. Van der Vaart! It's a loose ball. Mitoma. And that is a little undercooked. Well, he had to make that, and he did make it. Gravenberg. And he welcomes it in. Well, played right into his path. Oh no, what has happened here? Oh, just skips Neymar. A lot of space ahead of him. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Modric. That's a sharp pass. Neymar. It's Neymar! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Inter Milan have their second corner now. Van der Vaart with the short one. Pass somewhat off target. And now they can spring out of defence. Kong upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it. And
there's the hit! Yes! A truly spirited response in the face of peril. This is far from over. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Chiesa. Mitoma.
This is the time you need that pace.
Modric. Well-timed, excellent interception.
Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
Koundé. Now there's a fine ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
60 minutes play. He could be in here. And he's in, and the shot! Corner number 3 coming up. They've played it short. Konate kept his eye on it, and he's there. Vieira! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Koundé picks it up from the goal kick. Interesting ball. Oh, what has happened here? Toma. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Oh, they've broken out here, and this could be the moment. He's picked his way through. Now it's Mbappe. Who saw this coming? Inter Milan have come back from the very brink. Koundé kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Martinez.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Cleared away. Inter Milan have it back and can go again.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
And that has been cleared. Vieira. Van der Vaart. Chiesa. Now it's Mbappe. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite a... Neymar! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, important interception.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Always onto this. Mohamed Salah. Kubo. And the shot! And that's a real chance missed.
Martinez has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Defending of the desperate Varane. And the shot! Hits off target and by quite a way. And it's Neymar. It's a pretty loose pass. And the pass is intercepted. Martinez.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Has a go! He has done it! And again they hit the front.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Can't get themselves into the lead. Oh, it was a long time. It's Neymar! And that could have brought them level.
Neymar couldn't quite put that away, but there's plenty of positives in how they've responded.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. He's a sharp little ball here. Inter Milan are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Mbappe! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Now it's Mbappe! There's a goal! And from the brink of doom and despair, back they come.
Well, the old saying about a wounded animal and all that being at its most dangerous has definitely held through this time.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 3, numero 7.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. All square again into the dying minutes. Now the finish! Oh, that's incredible! And
He's raised the roof!
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Hong Kong take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Oh, good ball, shots on here. Konate with a fine tackle.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Mitoma. Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
Great chance! And it's in! And with that goal comes comfort!
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. And so the lowest point, relegation, the ultimate disappointment. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, I have to say, I'm glad I...